Hey, beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. So I have a new reading for you. We have 3 selections here, and today we're going to be talking about who is stalking your social media and why. I thought this would be a great reading for Scorpio season and kind of a fun, I love these type of readings. I love finding out who's doing what and getting their, like, all the details on them and like what's going on with them. So it's just fun for me, Gemini moon stuff. But I thought this would be a really fun and kind of a light reading, but it ended up not being. Of course, we got into some therapy sessions here. So just to give you that heads up, we have our 3 selections. I don't think I need to warn you guys about anything, but you guys know that have been here for a while that we tend to go a little bit deeper than anticipated at times. So that does reflect in some of these readings, but nothing I think that I need to warn you about otherwise. So, and of course, let me know in the comments if you think anything does need a warning. I never want to cause any emotional discomfort for anybody that's come here to my channel. So I appreciate the heads up on that. So that's going to be your intro. Go ahead and make your selection, and I will see you at your reading. Hey, group 1, so you chose the 3 of Voices. Right away, I feel like this is definitely an ex. This is somebody that, well, no, I shouldn't say that. This is somebody that you had a close relationship with and misses you a lot. Okay, now this person also may feel betrayed by you because it's the 3 of Voices you're drawn to, and the 3 of Voices is the 3 of Swords in a traditional deck, and this is a card that represents heartbreak, generally through betrayal, lies. So this person may have felt you've done something to them, or it could be a situation where they lied to you. Okay, let's find out who is this person that is currently stalking you. We have this death energy. It is giving, death card rules Scorpio, so it's giving kind of Scorpio vibes. And that 3 of Voices, 3 of Swords card always gives me Scorpio energy, although it is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? But who is this person and why? We will find out why as well in a minute. Okay, so we have Death, we have the Queen of Inspiration or the Queen of Wands reversed, and we have Temperance. So this is somebody that whatever ended between you two changed them significantly. It sent them through like a dark night of the soul. It sent them through, I'm hearing it sent them through hell. Okay, it sent them through hell. 6 of Materials reverse. This may have even affected their finances. They may have went into debt because of this separation. Like, it messed with their emotions so much. And it definitely messed with their sense of self. It messed with how they feel about themselves. And I think I'm hearing like I felt like I was gaining strength before this happened between us. Okay, they felt like they were in a healing space. They were healing. They were doing the work, and then you and them, the connection ended, and it's made them feel really low about themselves. That's like really weird. Like, they feel this person's giving you a lot of power over them. Ace of Inspiration. Yeah, it's almost like you took the light out of their life. You took the spark. So this person, I don't really like how this feels, honestly. Okay. Who is this that is watching your stuff, is stalking your socials? Who is this? We have Cancer. Okay. So it could be a Cancer placements. We had Scorpio, Venus, a Taurus, Libra. So it could be somebody in your family, also Leo. So signs that I have here that I'll cap it off at, it really seems like it could be anyone. But what stands out to me is going to be Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, and Leo. But I feel like this person is definitely, it's either going to be an ex. This could also be a family member, especially a female family member. It does have the feminine energy to this pile. So, and also it could be a somebody that I'm hearing somebody that you work with, but whoever this person is, you had a close relationship with them. Like, this isn't somebody that just is like, you have kind of a relationship in passing. There's something close here and it came to an end. And so they've been stalking your stuff, trying to figure out, well, we're going to figure out why they've been doing it. I'm assuming, one, to find out what you're doing, but we're going to find out why. And I do feel like this person feels like I do get a sense like they feel like you hurt them, or by taking away the relationship, you have hurt them and you have caused harm to their finances, to their sense of self, to just like their rhythm and their flow. I'm hearing it's interesting. So let's go ahead and see like why. What's up? Why is this person choosing to stalk your socials? Okay, we have 11th house and the sun, Mars. Okay. There could be a group here, like they have like maybe like a group chat, or like it's a group of, not saying there's a group of people dedicated to watching your shit or anything, but it could be partially the reason why they're doing it is because they like report back to other people. I'm hearing it's like it's to get close to the sun. So again, like some of these people, they're obsessed and they're codependent, and so it's like finding out what you're doing, it makes them feel good. It makes them feel like close to you, even though they can't be close to you right now. There's definitely control. Also, a lot of them like are angry, and so there's a lot of I think while this person, if they saw you crumble, they would feel bad and like they would want to kind of rush in. But at the same time, they want to see that happen because they want you to feel as bad as they do. So they want to bring you down to their energy levels so then they can have a way in. So they may be the type of person that you have a tendency to have more, like you're open to them being in your life when you're in a lower space. Like they want to bring you down to where they're at. Okay. So I'm trying to see how long this has been. Let's see any advice that you have about this, any kind of thing you need to know about it. Yeah, we have wisdom. I'm hearing like you're smarter than this. Like if this person reaches out to you for some reason, which they might, because especially if you watch this, it's timeless, but if you watch it when it's posted, we're in Mars retrograde in Gemini, which is like Mercury retrograde in Gemini on steroids. So it can definitely bring back people, especially people that are interested in taking power and control, and can bring them back in for communications, because that's Mars is a planet of asserting power and control. So you can see those type of people kind of trying to come back in, and especially if you are, writing about or talking about different things that you're going through in a public way, they're looking for an in. So that's where you might see them. And I just feel like, you're smarter than that. You've already been given the wisdom that you need to know on this person. And it may, for some reason, that if it happens or when it happens, feel kind of like comforting. It's where it's like, kind of like, nah, no. I feel like right now you guys have this advice that you kind of need to be kept away from a lot of external energies and focused in on yourself. And you definitely don't need this person's energy coming in and getting you all twisted up, because I feel like right now you're at a very sensitive period and you're just more susceptible to being hurt. And that really kind of taking you down a different path that you don't need to necessarily go down. Okay. And so I feel like that's what this person may invite into your life if they do try to reconnect with you. So there's your advice for that. So that's your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I did end up shutting down my Patreon, in case you were wondering, because I just don't have the time because of some major changes that happened in my life. I do not have time to run Patreon and YouTube and private readings and everything else that goes along with my business. So, but I still do offer personal readings. I also am going to start offering some readings that instead of it being something that you pay for each month, it's something you can go pay per reading and have access to at a very, very low cost. So, whatever pay per reading that you would like to see. So I will have some options for readings like that become available in the future, and who knows what else the future will bring. But for now, I'm going to stay focused to number one, my clients, and also you guys here on YouTube. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my website is witchybabeshop.com. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. It does help support my work and it helps other people find me. So I appreciate that, and I will see you next time. Hello, group 2. So you all chose the sun for who is stalking your social media. So we're going to find out who, and we're going to find out why, and we're going to get some advice on anything you need to know. So the sun. Now this could be astrological sign wise. This could be a Leo. So we have the Strength card coming out reversed. So, okay. We have the Knight of Emotions reversed. And the Chariot reversed. I was saying I felt like some Aries energy here as well. Okay, so this person is someone that puts on a really good front. They act very positive. They act like they may be very into like spirituality, or at least they like present that. Very positive, very, glasses half full, optimistic type of individual. That's the mask they put on. But underneath the surface, there's a lot of shit going on. So this person has some stuff, which we all do. But I'm just trying to identify this person for you. So with the Strength reverse and the Knight of Emotions reverse, the Chariot reverse, this person's like, they might be like that type of person that tries to give everybody advice on how to like live life and how everything's great and amazing and positive and to be positive, but everybody that knows them knows that their shit's like a mess, and it's kind of like, why are you saying all this? Like, because we know what's really going on. And I feel like I'm saying that because like the way this person acts is like they put on an act that like they're perfect. So like this definitely, like their social media may look like flawless. They may look like they live a perfect life, but like if you know them, and it seems like you probably know this person, and that's why this is giving you this identifying information, you know that that's not the truth. So Strength reverse, there's somebody that deals with probably a lot of deep-seated anger issues, and definitely issues regarding feeling like not attractive, issues regarding inner strength. Clarify that. Yeah, issues like their emotions are very volatile, or can get very, very volatile. And that comes through with the Knight of Emotions reverse. Also, this person, they're kind of like there might be like a bit delusional, especially when it comes to relationships. Like, they may be the type of person that is always like super, super in love with somebody that they just met. Like, oh my gosh, I just met my true twin flame type of thing, like every 6 months or something. I don't know. Like, it's just giving me this. I'm trying not to be judgmental. This person is the type of person that bothers me a lot. And it's just like, I don't like reading their energy, because they try to act like they have it all together, but they don't. And I feel like they would be a much more understandable and relatable human being if they're like, hey, I'm broken like everybody else and I'm trying to figure shit out. But they're like, they don't do that. And what they do choose to do just gets them even more twisted up in this shit, basically. So they're out of control with the Chariot reverse. They don't have a lot of direction, and they're just put on a very good positive front. So that's who's watching your social media, stalking your social media. Let's actually ask for a little bit more information about this person. And then we're going to move into the why. I want to get some more confirmation regarding signs. So we have Pluto. We have Grand Trine. Virgo. Okay. So Leo, Aries, Virgo. Also some could be Scorpio here. I feel like this person definitely has a lot of Pluto. I'm like Pluto, Mercury, Pluto, Sun. They have a lot of Pluton. They're Plutonians. So regardless if they are Scorpio, they have a lot of Pluto in their chart. Okay. They're very obsessive. They're obsessive about themselves, and they're obsessed about their image, and they're obsessed about how other people see them. And so now they're obsessing over your social media. So why have you piqued this person's interest? I'm hearing like, I already know why. So a lot of you already know who this is, and you already know why, because why? Let's find out. Why is this person doing this? This devil energy. They are obsessed. Why though? There's some sort of, they're envious. The devil energy is all the, it's like the unhealthy attachments. You're obsessed because you're jealous. You want what they have. They might want you. They might think you have a lot of money, and they want that. They might think that you have something that they want. That's why they're obsessed. The Nine of Voices reversed. Why are they stalking your social media? Nine of Voices reversed. Seven of Voices reversed. Be careful. This person may actually be on your page. Like, you may know who this is and be like, well, I have them blocked, so they're not. But they may be on like spy accounts. This is, and Justice reversed. Okay. I feel like this person, the reason why they're stalking you, your social media, is because they're very jealous and they want something they think you have. They want to create a lot of imbalance in your life. They want to take what you have. And so I don't know, like, it's almost like this person, and again, this might be just for message for one person. It's almost like they would like to catfish you, or they'd like to create a situation where you trusted an individual that you're meeting through your profiles, and you let your guard down, and then they screw you over, right? They screw you over in a fairly big way. Either like they catfish you and make you fall for them, or they scam you or something. Like, they want to cause actual like emotional damage, financial damage to you through your social media. And that the reason why they're stalking is they're looking for an in. Damn. I did this reading in hopes of something that was just kind of fun and light, and I was thinking it was going to be like not this, but we are in Scorpio season, so people just this was not what I was anticipating. Okay, so we have the who, we have the why. Let's get what's your advice. Okay, we have some gratitude. Divine timing. Kindred spirits. For one, I feel like whatever this person's plans are, whatever these person's plans are, they're not going to happen. So it's like, I'm getting that weapons shall form, but they shall not prosper quote coming up. People are going to plan their shit. People are going to have their weirdness. I mean, people have issues with random people. Random strangers attack random strangers. So you can't control what people think about you or what they're plotting in their craziness of their own mind against you. But whatever they're trying to do is not going to go anywhere. It's going to get blocked. And I feel like actually you may have a friend that may be involved in you eventually finding out about this, because it does feel like the truth will come out. Like, you'll find out what this reading was about, and you'll be like, holy shit, I remember listening to that reading and I thought, nah, that's not for me, and I moved on. And it was. You're gonna have a friend, somebody you're really cool with, that kind of lets you in on, hey, this person was like saying this, or like you're gonna piece it together, okay, in due time. But don't worry about it. Nothing's gonna come of this. This person's wasting their time. Why do they have such a big problem with you? Again, they're jealous, and there's something that they think you have that they want, and that's a personal problem. So, but I do want to warn you, if you have anybody new that pops up in your space that is too good to be true regarding friendship wise, romance wise, make sure they're a real person. Okay. All right. That's going to be your reading group 2. Just quick couple announcements for the end of the reading. I did end my Patreon, and that was because I just don't have time in my life anymore with some big life changes that happen. So what I will be doing going forward, and you'll see it as it rolls out if you're following my social media, is I'm going to be having some special readings I do when I have moments to, and when I feel very called to, that you can purchase per reading. Also, I always, and what I'm wanting to make sure I have plenty of time to focus on, is my clients and our one-to-one sessions. So you can always book that with me at my website, witchababeshop.com. Also on my Etsy shop, you can book same-day written readings from me. So yeah, if you want to connect with me, those are the spaces to connect, along with my social media as usual. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your subscriptions and your likes. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Hello, beautiful people. So group 3, you chose 6 of emotions. I feel like this person that's stalking your social media is likely somebody that's from your childhood. I'm hearing specifically somebody that grew up in the neighborhood that you grew up in. So that could be for one or a handful of specific people. So somebody from your childhood. Let's get some more information. Now, we were going to also touch on why they're doing this and any advice that you're needing. So far, this reading has been, like, I was expecting to do something kind of fun and lighthearted as one of my first readings back. It's Scorpio season, so, you know, we'll put a little edge on it. But yeah, I mean, we got some good information for the first 2 groups. Hopefully yours is maybe a little bit more what I was hoping for, but either way, good information is coming out of this reading for sure. Let's see. So we have the 6 of emotions reversed. We have the Queen of Voices reversed. Okay, so who is this person? They are the Queen of Voices reversed. So this may be a feminine energy, maybe a woman, or a person that's embodying this energy. So there's somebody that is not, like, yeah, they're not happy with you. They're not stalking your shit because they like you and love what you put out there. They don't like you. Get that instantly. They don't like you. Which is where it's like, why are you watching me if you don't like me? They don't like you, but they may be attracted to you or drawn to you for some reason with that Knight of Inspiration. We'll get into that more. But they are not, yeah, I'm getting like I feel like making my face into a, I don't know why I'm forgetting the words right now. Oh my gosh. But I'm making that face when you don't like somebody. So they don't like you and they're watching your shit. Why don't they like you? I feel like they may have, you may have been in a friendship circle with this person growing up, and because I'm hearing I never liked you. This is some old, like, high school, middle school drama. 2 of Voices. They never liked you, but they had to, in order to fit in. Who is this person? Clarification on this Queen of Voices, please. Okay, we have the Muse of Materials. I feel like they are professional. They're successful. It's weird. They still hold this grudge. So this is somebody that you were friends with when you were growing up. You were in you were in a circle together. You were in some sort of group together. Maybe you did scouts or dance or whatever. And they never liked you, but they chose to be in the circle because of maybe they liked somebody in it. Maybe they liked somebody that was in the circle, or they were attracted to somebody that was in the circle, but they were just drawn to it and they had to accept you. Why are they watching you though? Maybe you were better friends with who they wanted to be friends with. Maybe you ended up dating who they wanted to date. Clarify this Knight of Inspiration, 3 of Inspiration reversed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think one reason why they didn't like you back then was because there was again like this jealousy element, and that you were maybe going in a direction that they wanted to go in their life. So they kind of just wanted to be around you for that purpose as well. But they are a very successful person now. So I think you would actually be really surprised to know that this person was watching your socials and felt this way about you. But now, now we know who it is. Actually, before I move on, I always forget this. I want to use my astro cards to get more on the signs or what's in their chart. This was so like dramatic, not like a dramatic, but like a petty dramatic. It was so, very on point for Scorpio season. Like unnecessarily dramatic. Okay, we have Neptune. So this person could be, yeah, this is big Pisces energy. Definitely could be Pisces, South Node. The South Node is currently transiting Scorpio. So that's what I think of whenever we have those placements come out. So it could be Pisces, Scorpio, very Scorpio-like behavior as well. We also have ninth house, so it's going to be Sagittarius. Okay, so those could be some signs that are significant in their chart. Just when we think about overall a person embodying these energies, it's going to be somebody that, you know, could be with Neptune lost in an illusion regarding you, you know, never really gave you a chance to get to know who you really were, and always kind of put on this, this person projected shit onto you, right? And I don't think you had any clue of this as well with Neptune being there. I don't think there was any, you may have had inklings, but you never had any proof. Also, I feel like part of the reasons, and I know we're not quite there yet, but part of the reasons why this person is drawn to feel this way about you to begin with, and part of the reason why they still are drawn to you after all this time, is because you guys have some past life history. And so there's that magnetic pull. And if you pulled your charts, I bet you would see that in the charts as well. And then with the ninth house, Sagittarius, you know, you guys might have very different views on life, and they might have always liked kind of how your mind works and processes and how you see things, and have like admired that about you, but because they didn't like you, they didn't like that. You know what I mean? When it's like something that somebody that you don't like is like, that's pretty cool that they do, but fuck them anyway. That's kind of how that was. So let's find out though now why. So why is this person stalking your shit? Union. Ooh, so I was kind of being drawn again, going through kind of your guys' history of you being with somebody that they liked, whether that you were besties with somebody that they wanted to be besties with, or you dated somebody that they liked, and you didn't, again, I don't think you had any awareness of how this person ever felt, or that they would still be thinking about this now. But that is why. So something has come up with that. Maybe because I heard they're getting married, maybe they're this is popping up for them as they go through their own like shadow work, as they're entering this new space in life. Because usually, even if it's something really positive, you go through some shadow work before it happens. So maybe they're getting married, maybe you're getting married and they found out and it brought up all that emotion for them. But there's something here with like a union, a wedding. And I feel like I'm getting the sense of seeing a picture of you and not activating it, or something about pictures. Maybe you saw a picture that they're getting married. Something about pictures here, or maybe you will. Okay. Choice. Harmony. Okay. So I do think with this person, the reason why they're stalking your stuff now is because they're going through some shadow work, and they're kind of processing this experience, and it has some sort of connection to what they're experiencing now. So I don't really get the sense that like you have anything to really do with this or really know about it. But right now you're actually helping someone get through some shit, get through some jealousy, get through some feelings of inadequacy, get through into a space where they feel better about themselves through something that they built up in their own head. I don't get the same energy that I felt like in some of the times I felt it in the other two piles. So I was like, oh, just fuck this person. Like I just really didn't like them. This person, it feels like it's kind of understandable. It's kind of, we all have that weird stuff from our childhood that we haven't let go. And sometimes when we do have new things in our life, it brings that up. And this person is, you know, looking at your stuff and they're having their petty moments, their shady moments. But Um, there's not a lot of, they're not trying to hurt you with it. And they're trying to figure themselves out with it. And they're trying to find their own peace and their own harmony. And so, what does that mean for you? What's the advice for you? Why is this coming up? Why was this reading done? I think there could actually be like a little bit of, because I'm seeing a mirror, a little bit of mirrored energy. You may kind of relate to this in a way. And maybe you needed to hear that you're not the only one that's kind of going through this right now. We have the Four of Materials. And the Empress. I think one thing here as well that you both are learning is recognizing what you do have control of, recognizing what you don't, and then just kind of flowing with everything else. Which what you do have control of is not much, right? She's holding these 4 flowers compared to this like universe that lives within her. So it's like you have this small section that you have control of, which is generally going to be what you choose to, not even how you feel. Your feelings you can't control. What you choose to focus your feelings on, or your energy on regards to your feelings, what you choose to highlight and to repeat over and over in your head and in your emotional body. And what you choose to let pass through you. That's something you do have control over. And so I think as you go through some of these heavy emotions with Moon being there, some realizations, just like this person that's stalking your social media is going through, letting some of those just pass through you instead of trying to grab them and figure them out and settle into them, and just let them pass through. Definitely don't judge yourself for them. Again, look, you're not alone. There's somebody that is doing something that's on the same, they're in the same energetic space that you are, and you both are, without realizing it, because it's happening energetically, helping each other without even connecting in a way that we know as in connecting. So anyway, hope that makes sense. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Just a quick message. I did end up ending my Patreon, and that's because I had a lot of life changes that happened, and I'm just not able to have the time for it. And I want to make sure I have plenty of time and energy for my clients. And I have a very strong return client base. So I want to be there for them and have the time for them, and also for you guys here. And I just was not able to run my Patreon in the way that I want to be able to run it. So I let that go, but I do have some other options that are going to be popping up in regards to getting more detailed readings from me. You can always book a personal one-on-one consult with me at my website or on my Etsy shop, and all that information's in the pinned comment below. But also there's going to be some other ways as well. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, the subscribes. All of that really helps support the channel, and I will see you all next time.